Okay, what I'm about to do now is I'm about to blow dry my hair. I don't do it any different than anybody else. Basically, I do it kind of like how Taryn does it. Basically, I just blow dry it all over and I scratch my roots. But I don't use any type of attachment. I don't use a diffuser. I don't use the concentrator. I just use the blow dryer as is. Um, Here I go. I might not show the whole thing, but you get the idea. Okay, so I got my hair mostly dried. It's not all the way dried, but you want to leave a little dampness so you can mold it and scratch it. Now, as far as me blow drying, I just blow dry any old way. Just make sure I get it dry. But you're gonna get the real style in when you're starting to scratch your hair, because this is when I start to mold it to be the way I want it to be. Um, I don't like using the attachments because I feel the diffuser makes my hair frizzier. See, my hair doesn't look as frizzy. It doesn't look too frizzy. And I didn't use any diffuser or anything. If I would have used a diffuser, my hair would have been really frizzy. Um, and I use the concentrator because, I don't use the concentrator because, like, I feel my hair get scratched out more without the concentrator. Um, it's called a concentrator, so it only concentrate on one area. But for me, for my hair to get the results that I want, I need it to like blow dry a large mass up at the roots so it'll get it more straightened. So that's why I rather leave it open. Let me grab my mirror real quick and then I'm going to show you guys how I start to mold the hair to get it to look the way I want it to look. Alright. Okay, I'm gonna be looking at the mirror, so I hope you guys can see what I'm doing. All right. I'm just taking a big chunk and I'm blowing at the root and bringing it on down to like mid hair, mid shaft. See the difference? So do you guys see the difference? How this side is longer than this side? Well, I'm gonna finish up and you guys can see the finished results after I'm done. All right, bye. Okay, this is pretty much what you get. You see how it's more scratched out. My curls are still there. Turn around the back. It hangs a little longer. I think you guys can see that. Let's see. And so the last thing I do is I do a cold shot. So I'm gonna just hold this button right here. It's usually on every dryer. It has like the snowflake on it, and this is a cold shot. And what a cold shot does is supposed to like freeze your hair and give it that ion effect, that smoothness to it. Because you know, cold air and cold water adds a smoothness to your hair. So let me do that real quick. And that's pretty much it. All done. Well, not quite all done. Just one more thing I do. I just take a little moisturizer and squeeze in my hair, and I'll show you that. Use this, the Mazzani Butter Rich. You don't have to use these products that I'm telling you to use, but this gel right here is the bomb. I am kind of promoting this because I can't believe how cheap it is and how well it works. And again, I said I got it from Sally, but you can basically use whatever styling product you use. Today I'm more about showing you the technique in what I use to get my hair looking this way. Sorry, you guys. Put a little bit of that in my hand. Just scrunch it through. Just so my ends can get a little bit more moisture. And put a little bit on my edges. And so that's it. That's all that I do. And stuff is good to put on my skin. That's my routine for wash and goes. Pretty simple. Like, it's nothing that I could do every day, but you know what? This hairstyle usually lasts me about a good 2 to 3 days. If I think about it tonight, I'll show you guys how I preserve this at night, what I do to preserve this wash and go at night. But if I don't, sorry, I got caught up in something. That's probably why I wasn't able to come back to you all. But this is pretty much it. I don't know why, but this side always hangs longer than this one, but it'll be alright. Alright, you guys have any questions, comments, or whatever, just put them below. And also, don't forget to check out my Facebook blog. My name on Facebook is Curly Natural Beauty. If you go there, I usually offer information, if not every day, probably at least every other day. I keep that more up to date versus the YouTube. The YouTube one, I'll do every so often just to show you a new video, a new technique, or just a new information. But with the Facebook one, I keep that one going. All right, you guys, bye.